Okay, today we are going to talk about what to do when you work with someone who takes all the credit.
Be the Reason is all about human connections. Because no matter how much we think we know how we are being heard, there is one thing that I can guarantee based on my decades of professional experience. Other humans will hear us differently than we hear ourselves. In other words, the responsibility is on us to communicate as effectively as possible, whether in professional or personal conversations. So let's dig in.
Okay, so there are situations where we have peers who we are working very closely with, and we are in the thick of it. Maybe it's a project, maybe it's a new policy, who knows? But once it's all said and done, that particular individual takes all the credit, and that can knock the wind out of us. So you're not able to change their behavior. We can try to influence it, but the only thing that we have control over is our own approach and the words that we take. So what does that look like in these situations? First off, if this is the very first time you've experienced that scenario with a specific individual, maybe you shouldn't do anything. I don't know. Maybe you should just learn from it. You decide, what is that going to look like? Also, think about, are you being extra sensitive? Are they really truly taking the credit? Or is it that they aren't giving you enough of the stage? What does that look like? And be really honest with yourself. But maybe this was the first time, and now you have to work very closely with them on another project. And you did feel like they just took the credit. So have a conversation beforehand and be intentional with the words that you use. First off, the goal is to always stay professional and respectful. And don't have this conversation publicly. Have it privately. But just ask them, how did you feel about the last project went? Clearly, they felt good because they took all the credit, okay? But ask. Just say, how did you feel like it went? And then, very respectfully, just ask them if on this project that you're now doing together, that you've just been assigned, if you can both agree beforehand that you will really speak to both of the contributions that you made. You will both be each other's cheerleaders once the project is completed. And go ahead and have that conversation. You're not coming right out and saying, look, you took all the credit, I did all the work, it wasn't fair, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. Okay, stay very professional and stay respectful. And the fact is, you're about to have another big project together. So you need to work together on it. But go ahead and make the statement on the expectations. Let's really be each other's cheerleader. And let's truly speak to the contributions that both of us have made. You can do that respectfully without putting them on the defense, without being unprofessional or disrespectful. You can do it if you are intentional with your words, okay? Now, if you're about to do a project with someone who the entire workplace is very grounded, that they take the credit on anything and everything, that's a different scenario. But my advice remains the same. Still have a conversation with them beforehand and make it private and just set the expectations on, look, both of us are going to work really hard on this particular endeavor. And I know that. And I want you to know that I will recognize your contributions within that. But I wanted to ask, will you also recognize mine? And then silence is golden. Let them answer. You don't need to say, will you also recognize mine? Because blah, 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 blah. Like, just stop talking. Just say very respectfully, I will recognize your contributions at the end of this project publicly. And to the people that need to know, will you recognize mine as well? Who knows what that can do for the benefit of your partnership and working together on this project? We're always going to encounter people, privately, personally, professionally, who take credit for things that maybe they have no business taking credit for. We're not going to be able to always change their behavior. It's not ours to change. What we control is our words and our approach. And if we can be respectful and professional in communicating beforehand with those individuals, who knows how successful that partnership can truly be. You've got this. Go for it.
If you like the content in these videos, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Or if you have specific topics that you would like addressed or questions, please leave those in the comments. Thanks so much.